Well, no one's here yet, but hello anyway if you're watching the VOD. Watch out for Guinness. He's rubbing against the camera again. Guinness. 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 Okay. Be careful, bud. You gotta be careful, buddy. Yes, Guinness, I know. You're a love bug. Yes, Black Cat. I know. I love you too. We're going to crochet tonight, Guinness, okay? Hello, hello, hello. If you are just joining, welcome to the live. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are doing granny squares tonight. Or at least we're trying to. I'm just super discombobulated right now. I had a long day. And normally I keep my yarn on this arm of the chair, but Guinness is sitting there, so. Getting everything out. And ready? And here we go. Square time with my kitty cat. On a Tuesday. Hi, Guinness. Since it's a Tuesday, I'm not going to be live for as long as I usually am. Probably only about 2.5 hours because I have to work in the morning. Sauce on my fingers. Hello, hello. Oh, people are coming in. Hello, hello. That noise you hear in the background is my cat sitting next to me purring. If you can hear him purring. He's a happy guy tonight. Wrong spot. Color change time. Color change time. Men. Why are men? If you're just joining, don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live and hit that subscribe button. Yep, the camera is shaking because Guinness is rubbing on it. We are weaving an end in right here, and then we will move on to the next color. Guinness, you're a happy boy tonight. Hi, Aaliyah. Say hi. Hello, Guinness. Yes. Yes. Yes, Guinness. You are all up in my business today, sir. My goodness, dude. Yeah, first guy in, of course, he's just men. You know. Hello. Oh, Guinness. Hello. 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 Put down the yarn to pet the cat. Have to pet the cat. Did I block? Awesome, thanks. I had him timed out, but thank you for blocking. You like my cat? Thank you. I like my cat too. His name is Guinness. His birthday is on Friday. He's gonna be 15. Thank you for that, Aaliyah. Yeah. And I looked and I'm like, it hasn't even been 5 minutes. Jeez. And I already had a really long day at work, y'all. It's only Tuesday night and it's already been a long week. Yes, Guinness. Hello from hello. Oh, we're starting with a regular one tonight. Oh, claws. Claws. He's kneading my foot with his sharp little baby claws. Anyway, I saw hi from England. Hi, I'm in Pennsylvania, where the sun has returned to kill us all. It was like 90 degrees today. It was awful. Who taught you to crochet? We joked that my grandmother's ghost taught me because I was young. It was back in 1999. I got into her old stuff and just started crocheting with it. I was playing around with it and I just kind of figured out crocheting from there. So no one really ever taught me. I just kind of figured it out by myself. And then I either perfected it through books and then later YouTube, because YouTube tutorials weren't a thing back then when I was learning. Yes, Guinness. My sweet black cat. His little claws on my feet. Okay. Next color change. Woo! Yes. It's been a busy week, and it's only Tuesday night. Yeah, crocheting, each stitch is its own thing, whereas with knitting, every stitch is dependent on the other stitch. Hi, baby. Hello, baby. You're being a sweeto. You being a sweet boy? Yes, you're handsome and cute. My handsome house panther. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he's being a purring monster. Yes. And he knows I went to the pet store Sunday afternoon and I got him something for his birthday on Friday. If you're just joining, don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live and hit that subscribe button. We have lots of fun here. Even on weeknights, when I have to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Right in the face, and now there's cat fur up my nose. And my lint roller is all the way on the other side of the room, but whatever. I'm already tired tonight, and just a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes because I have talked it over with the family and I've decided I'm going to put an offer in on that house I liked. That we were discussing on Saturday's live. Yep, gonna go look at the house one more time next week just to really decide. And then put the offer in and see what happens. Kind of freaking out a little bit. Because there's gonna go all my money. And I made the mistake about posting about it in my personal Facebook account, so now cousins are crawling out of the woodwork being negative. Yeah. I have a complicated relationship with my extended family because I'm the age that I am and not married. And I went to college and I have a driver's license. And yeah, and then I posted on my personal Facebook like, hey, big milestone birthday coming. I want to put an offer in on this house. I don't really want any stuff for my birthday this year, so here's a link to send me money. Because all I really want is cash to get established. because the house I'm putting an offer in on, it doesn't have a dishwasher and it doesn't come with a washer dryer, so I like need to buy things with that. And then, yeah, don't give me stuff for my birthday this year unless it's a washer dryer or a dishwasher. And I mean, I'm fine. I'm not. I only keep these people around so that I can feel better about myself. It's like watching trash reality TV. Oh, you've walked away, sir. But it's like, dang, have you no joy in your life? Bunch of weirdos. So yeah. But it's fine. But yeah, well, nothing's really set in stone yet. I have to make the offer and then they have to accept the offer. And we got to go through inspections and appraisals and then I got to move and change a lot of stuff over and my brother's getting married in less than 2 months. As of today, it's less than 2 months. So, so closing on a house I know can take a while, so probably wouldn't close on the house until after the wedding. And that's if my offer is accepted, because I'm not offering listing price, because I'm like, this is a tiny house. I'm not giving you the amount you want for it. You're asking for. We're lowballing hard. And if they say no, well then, oh well. So. Oh, but it's so much paperwork getting ready, and I am bad at math. Risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. Alright. But this sad little thing is almost done, and Guinness moved. He's no longer here to entertain us. But he'll be back at some point tonight. He'll be back in around 8 o'clock to be like, hey, it's a weeknight. It's time to go to bed. Because it's a weeknight and I gotta be up at 5 in the morning. Which, if my offer is accepted and I buy this house and all that, that does not have to change. I don't have to wake up any earlier. I'm just naturally a weird person. I like waking up early. I hate it, but I also like it. Because it feels like the day goes faster if I wake up early. The workday goes faster. But, So. Oh, and then next weekend I have a craft show. Woohoo. But I'm pretty well prepped for that, so. Got some kind of notification on my tablet, but I didn't also get it on my phone, which means it's not important. Right. Excuse me. Right, we are almost done with this first granny square of the night. That went quick. Whoop whoop, yep. Oh, and it took me a couple minutes to actually start because I went live and then Guinness kept knocking the camera over, so if you watch the VOD after this live, you'll see him. But no one was in chat yet, so I guess nobody can sue me for damages from being knocked over by my cat. Nope, can't sue him for damages. I mean, even if you did, how's he gonna pay a settlement? He's a cat. He doesn't have a job. Had the weirdest dream once about my job and Guinness. Speaking of him having a job, I had a dream that they hired him to teach in the classroom next to mine. And it wasn't like he was a magic cat or could talk or anything in this dream. He was just him as he is now. A lazy, cuddly guy. And I was sitting there like, he can't be in the classroom teaching and counting for ratio. He's a cat. First grade square done. And they're like, oh, Gracie, stop being racist. And I'm like, I got so frustrated that I woke up. I woke myself up from the dream. I was like, he's a cat. You can't hire him as a teacher. Yeah, it was a very frustrating dream. And the next morning I went to the owner and I'm like, listen, I want overtime pay for that. I always joke, if I have a dream about work, I want to be paid overtime. Yeah, no, she thought it was funny. But, yeah. I always know when I'm stressed out in life because I have weird work dreams where, like, we hire my cat or something. Which is funny because it could be not work stressing me out, and yet when I'm super stressed, I dream about work. Which, I mean, work is stressful right now, but it's not that bad. We're gonna knock on wood though, because I could walk in tomorrow and they'd be like, hey, your classroom has no ceiling for the day, but you're smart. You could just work around it or something. I don't know. School year's also coming to a close, and we're starting our new school year in 2 weeks, and that's just a lot of paperwork. And then I'm putting in an offer on a house next week, which is a lot of paperwork. I mean, last week there were literally bees invading my classroom, so who knows? It's always something with that building, I swear. It's a good sturdy building, it's just the weirdest things happen. Like a couple winters ago, the heat broke. And it was a weird over-engineered boiler. And it just, one part broke. But they had to get it custom built from Germany. And then it got stuck in customs. So we had to call in some electricians to come in and install an emergency electric heating system. Because this one part got stuck in customs in Germany. And it was really frustrating to the point where my brother was actually in Germany at the time this was happening. And I was like, I texted him like, bruh, can you just go get it for me and bring it back? Please, thank you. And that part finally arrived last summer. So now we have a split heating system. But yeah, just shenanigans. There's always shenanigans. Working in education. Right. First row done. And if you're just joining, don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live and hit that subscribe button. We have lots of fun here. And don't forget to drink your water, take your meds, switch your laundry, check the stove. Because I know a lot of people have dinner around this time. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. I'm the weird one in my family, and then I'm like, I want to eat dinner by 5 o'clock. And then everybody else is like, no, later in the evening is fine. And I'm like, I'm hungry. But that's because I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day. Because I'm insane. But, oh well. So, here we go, doop-a-doop-a-doop. There we go. So cool that you can do that. Thank you. This is crocheting. It's fun. Good way to keep your hands busy. Which I always need. To keep my hands busy. You just gotta keep practicing. Hold your hook a different way. Yeah, there's just... Yeah, it's one of those things that it's definitely not like a fast skill to pick up. Like, you have to work at it for a few years. Don't believe the TikTok girlies. There we go. Basically, yup. You start with a square, and you just keep going. And once you figured out the square, then you can go from there. Hello, welcome to the live. Just hit the half-hour mark. Woohoo! So don't forget to like the live if you haven't yet already. Make the algorithm like me. We're so close to the first 1,000 subscribers. So close. Try a chain and then lose it. I mean, it's not for everybody. If you really want to figure it out, just keep trying. I wanted to say just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Unless you're like me, in which you sink like a rock. In which case, maybe stay away from large bodies of water. You're from Brazil. Cool. You love crochet? That's awesome. Me too. Great swimming, just not competitive. I sink. Like, I know how to swim, but I have to actively fight the pull of gravity. I just sink like a rock. Like, if I fell off a boat, I probably wouldn't die, but you'd have to get me out fast. Definitely not a water baby. I like solid land, please, and thank you. Hey, we're almost at the last row of this square. Excuse me. Nice. Making lots of progress on live tonight. You took lessons. They tried to give me lessons, and do you speak Spanish? I do not speak Spanish. I speak English, German, and baby sign language. And I can read Russian. I can read the Cyrillic alphabet. But, yeah, no. No Spanish here. I got thrown out of Spanish class in middle school. Go. Just Zillow notifications. Go. Man. You're gonna watch 90 Day Fiancé? Have fun. Enjoy that. Not until 7. It's about 20 minutes. Yeah. Well, that sounds fun. Yeah. I have never seen an episode of 90 Day Fiancé, but I have recently watched a lot of My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding. You learned to crochet from your aunt. That's cool. I learned from my grandmother's ghost. Love Island UK. Watched like 6 episodes. Yeah, I can never get into like the trashy dating shows. I was more like extreme cheapskates, extreme couponers girly when I liked my like that kind of reality TV. The weirdness. Monster of the week weirdness instead of overarching storylines. Just look at this really weird guy. What was the one show? Oh, I was really into Doomsday Preppers back in the day. Loved that show. Extreme couponing on my TV. Oh, that's a sentence that ages me. Yeah. Can't do extreme couponing anymore. That show got too popular and everybody started doing it. And I know this because I was in late middle school, early high school. In my family, we started doing extreme couponing too. And it just don't work anymore. Alright. Another square done. Yay. Woohoo. Let's ball this little scrappy bit up real quick. And then we'll move on to another one. Bruh. Kirschners, why? Yes, I have done the ends on the squares from last live, and they're all on the blocking boards. Right, well, most of them are on the blocking boards right now. I've still got a couple in the whip drawer that ends are all woven in. They're just waiting for a spot on the blocking boards. So, like and subscribe so I can finally buy more blocking boards. Just kidding. Yeah. So. And then I've still got a couple, and like I've been making some here or there off camera. I don't film every single bit of crochet. That's why sometimes on my website new things just drop kind of out of nowhere because I'm like, I don't have to make content for. I try to not get into that trap where I have to make content out of every single thing I make. But I do try to sell like nearly every single thing I make. So like, yeah. I know I need to make some more swirly hats soon. So that I can release them on my website in time for football season. And some other fall stuff. I finished filming my market prepping vlog. And now I'm filming my Let's Make Things for Fall vlog. And then after that, we'll probably do a finishing my square blanket, my giant granny square blanket vlog or something like that. I don't know. It's just, I've just been kind of a chaotic creator with no rhyme or reason right now. Because, you know, life. Full-time job. buying a house, brother getting married, craft shows. Like, here's just a bunch of random clips of me crocheting things while I complain about whatever. What's the topic of the week I'm gonna complain about now? Probably the township telling me you need to mow your lawn. It's a native wildlife habitat. Go away. It's a free country. You can't make me mow my lawn. And the new garbage contractor has been making me mad. Because in my area, it used to be, up until earlier this year, if you put stuff down on the curb, didn't matter, they would come, they would take it away. But now, like, you get an allotted bin from this company only, and they will only take stuff in that bin, and it has to all fit in that bin. You can't put bags next to the bin. They will not take it. And I'm like, boy, that town hall meeting got heated. That's how I know I'm getting old. These are the things that make me angry. There was a discussion. Yeah, there was some discussion when they were debating. The town was when my township was debating which garbage contractor to go for, because the one we've been using my entire time living here, which has been a very long time, their rates were going up, but like they just charged a flat rate, and you could have your own garbage bins, and you didn't even have to have garbage bins. You just put it at the curb and they would take it. But they raised their rates, so we went with this other company that's like, okay, we're still more expensive than what you were paying. You can only use our trash bins. You only get one trash bin. You can buy another trash bin for us, but then your rate is going to go up. What you pay per month is going to go up. And if you have a week where you really clean something out, well, if it doesn't all fit in that trash bin, one trash bin, too bad. If you put it down by the curb, we're not going to take it. It has to be in the bin, and the lid has to be fully closed. It has to be in a specific spot, and I'm like, but the township is like, well, they're still cheaper than the rates that this company we've been with for over 30 years wants. I'm like, yeah, but they don't limit how much stuff you can put out. Okay, if it's at the curb, they just make it go away. But no, they went with these annoying people. And I saw their trucks, and it's like all mechanical. They don't have any garbage men coming down out of the truck and tossing your stuff in and going. It's like a motorized arm that picks up your trash can and dumps it in the trash. And sometimes it doesn't even get all the trash out. So, like, there have been times that I've gone down to get the bin, and there's still like a bag or two at the bottom because they didn't knock it all the way out of the trash bin. And I'm like, and they're like, well, if you have some left, you can call our offices and we'll credit you. And it's some weird AI chat assistant. And I'm sitting there screaming, representative! I'm like, screw this, I'm moving. So, on the plus side, the place where I'm looking to move to has the old guys. So, I won't even have to buy garbage bins. I could just put it at the end at the curb and it'll go away. But like, I saw the truck coming once. And I looked and it was a guy in a clean white shirt driving the truck, operating the mechanical arm. And I'm like, a garbage man should not be wearing a clean white shirt. Just like I don't trust a mechanic that looks tidy and clean and is wearing a fresh white shirt. I don't trust a garbage man that's in business casual while on the truck. It's just... You know, we've filed several complaints against this new company already, and they're like, we're sorry. And I'm like, I don't want your apologies. I want you to just take my trash bags. Because we pay all this money for you to take our trash. And the stupid mechanized truck can't even get it all out of the can half the time. And the township passed an ordinance where we can't opt out of having trash collection anymore, because there were some people that opted out of trash collection around my area. Like people with Airbnbs and stuff. And then they would just take it all to the dump themselves. But now there's a new ordinance that you have to have trash collection. And you have to do it through this company. And you have to pay whatever they want you to pay. And I'm sitting like, who's getting a kickback here? Somebody's getting a kickback. Who is it? Like, whose nephew runs this stupid collection company? Because not only do we have to pay the new trash rate, we had to buy the bins. They were not included. And they only collect from their bins. If you're just tuning in, welcome to today's episode of Gracie Complains About Small Town Politics that you didn't even realize you could complain about. Next, let's talk about the price of stamps. The price of stamps these days is ridiculous. Right. Excuse me. What is it, Zuzu? Hi, Zuzu. Hi, baby. Are we gonna get a Zuzu sighting tonight? What is it? You're coming to me looking all concerned. What is it, Zuby-Zoo? Want this out of the way? Okay, that's out of the way. Meow. What is it, Zuzu? Meow. What is it, Zuzu? What is it, Girly Pop? She's probably mad that I have the upstairs air conditioner on again. Because she does not like the air conditioner. And there's a bug on my ring light. How'd you get in here? Zuzu, do you want a sky raisin? She's on the case. Good Zuzu. Oh, Zuzu. My insane girl cat. Hello, Guinness. Are you back? Yeah, Saturday's live is going to be your birthday party, Guinness. Yeah, exactly, Alea. Well, normally Rocky's on it, but he's upstairs sleeping like the lazy bum that he is. Guinness used to be quite the sky raisin hunter back in the day. He would leap and just midair snatch it in his mouth and eat it. Which, gross, but effective. But I will allow it in his case because he's getting old. He's going to be 15 on Friday. There's Rocky. And he's slinking along like he's hunting, so he will probably catch the bug. Hi, boys. How are my boys? How are my boy cats? Alrighty. We're on the third square of the night, and we just hit the 1 hour mark. Woohoo. Or almost the 1 hour mark. We're close. I accidentally made too many stitches there. Hold on. Hi, Rocky. If you're just joining the live, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live. Hit that subscribe button. Tonight we are making granny squares. For my brother's wedding blanket. I'm gonna Saturday's live will probably be a attaching squares live, depending on how many I get made throughout the week. Well, good Zuzu. She got the bug, everybody. The mighty huntress. Yes, good girl, Zuzu. Yes, good girl, Zuzu. You'll get some Treatos later. Here we go. Don't knock the camera over, Rocky. You don't have a job you can't afford if they sue you for damages. Hey, Gannis. Is there another bug, Zuzu? There was, and she caught it. Good girl, Zuzu! You caught a second bug. And ate it. Disgusting. I think there's a third one. I swear to God, if there's a third one and I have an invasion going on, I'm just burning this house down. Tired of bugs, guys. It's time for fall to get here so they can all go back to hell where they belong. Right. Next row. Then we'll finish off this little bit of worsted 3. I'm gonna stop right here for a second because I'm thirsty and need water. Got that cup for Teacher Appreciation Week 7 years ago. Lord, I've been teaching too long. Oh, here he is, the man himself, Guinness. Guinness the black cat. And that tail just whipping around in camera. Rocky, that bug is outside. Oh, kitty cats. Y'all are wild. Right. Going for it here. Woohoo. little scrap ball is rolling away. Go. And we're done with this one. Woohoo! Another square completed. Ta-da! Okay, I am kind of bored of the regular squares now, so let's do a flower granny square. Flower granny squares are nice. We'll put that there. Flower ones start with yellow. I only need 6 more of these flower ones for the whole blanket. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Red, the next color in these flower granny squares. Four, 5. flash in my eye. Do you have anything to say, sir? Here's Mr. Guinness. He's hanging out. He's a good boy. He's a good kitty. Yep, Mr. Guinness. He came back. He's just straight chilling. Okay. Did I change? Yes. Okay. Fix that camera angle a bit. Okay. No, you standing up, buddy? Excuse me. 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. 4, 5. Heard a big truck coming down. 4, 5. Do you crochet if your hook snapped and you don't have another one? Gonna have to buy one. Unless it's really thick yarn, then you could finger crochet, but hi, Laura. Mom is not in chat tonight. Mom is at a dinner party. Alright. Flower part done. Guinness is here, though. His birthday is on Friday. My baby boy is gonna be 15. You still a spry little guy, though. Yeah, I will. I will when I call her later. Alright, there we go. Great. Scrap ball. Hey, black cat. How many more squares do you have left to do? Let's see. I still have 2 more mushroom squares. 5.5 more of these. And I can't remember exactly how many more normal, regular ones. I have a bunch upstairs on the blocking board right now, so I can't do a full count right this minute, but I still have a... How many? I think I've made about 10 regular granny squares now by this point, so that means I've got 13 left of the regular ones to go. And then 2 more mushroom square ones. But I'm saving one of the mushroom square ones because I'm going to film a tutorial on that. Probably this coming weekend. I'll film the granny square tutorials. And then release them through September. Hi, Rocky. Hey, Fuzzball. How you doing? What you up to? This one, Rocky, was being a menace this morning. Wouldn't let me out the front door when it was time for me to leave. And I was like, bud, I gotta go to work. If you don't you knock everybody over, sir. Sir. Oh. Face full of belly fur, everybody. Sir. Oh, do you see a bug? Is that it? Another one? A fly or something? Sir. Sir. Claws. Claws on ya. Claws on that one. Claws, claws. Ugh. Whenever I'm tired, I sound like my mother. A mixture. Because Mom's from North Jersey. Dad is from New York City. I grew up in central Pennsylvania, so my accent is all over the dang place. Got hair up your nose from that. Rocky. And I just brushed him this morning, too. Yeah. Nose full of belly fur from that fluff head. Oh, now he's getting a bath from Guinness, so. And now Guinness is slapping him. Rocky knows who's in charge, so he's immediately like, I yield. I yield. Oh, Sarah just went live. Dueling lives. So she will probably be live for much longer than me, because I'm getting tired and I'm going to get off in about a half hour anyway, so. Because I'm tired. I had a very long day. And it's going to be a very long next couple of weeks, because not only are we officially 2 months out from the wedding, but I am putting an offer in on a house next week. So, yikes. Alright, I gotta pull out another one of these. Archner's worsted 8, color, olive, very nice. It's olive, right? Yeah, it's olive. Love the easy start tab. Like, that should come standard in all yarns, across all skeins, across everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on much longer, so I will see you Saturday for Guinness's birthday party. So see you in a bit, Laura. So I'll probably join y'all over there in a bit. Hi, Rocky. Oh, don't sit on the scissors. I need those. Thank you. Fluffy. Fluffernut, are you? Yes, you're a fluffy. let's see, what time is it? It's 7:30. I'll probably be live for like one more granny square because I'm not gonna lie, I am very tired. And I kind of just want to let my hair out and get in my pajamas. Or something, I don't know, man. What's up, Rock? If you're just joining, don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live and hit that subscribe button. We have lots of fun crocheting different things here. Tonight we're doing granny squares of several varieties. While two of my cats wrestle each other. Alright, this one went pretty darn quick. Ta-da! Into the whip drawer with ye. Let's make another flower one. Let's make another flower granny square. Yep. No, don't take my scrap ball. Alright, y'all, we got another camera full of belly fur from Rocky. If you're just tuning in, sorry. My cat knows no boundaries. Yeah. 4. He's a funny one, that Rock. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What are you scratching, sir? You are a strange little kitty. We were eye to eye. Yep, belly to eye. And now he's licking an adhesive. Rocky! Don't make me use your full government name. Thank you. I'm not supposed to be licking plastic. Yes, you're a stinker. Red. Okie doke. Yeah, not gonna lie, chat. I am actually really tired and I kind of want a snack. So, and I kind of want to just zone out and not do anything. So we've been live for about an hour and a half. I'd say that's a pretty respectable amount of time. So we're gonna finish this square and then I'm gonna log off because I'm tired. And I'm starting to get... Rocky, stop it! 1 second. Okay. No. Thank you. Sir. Quit eating plastic. Eat food, not plastic, sir. Excuse me. Jesus. There's vegetables. Eat that. Oh, they're like toddlers. And I can say that because I work with babies. So I know exactly what toddlers are usually like. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sir! The audacity! He just went and ran off with a poly mailer in his little baby mouth. It's coming out of your paycheck. Sir! Rocky. These kitty cats, man, these kitty cats. They're so bad. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're just joining, don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live. Hit that subscribe button. I go live every Saturday and most Tuesday nights, barring any shenanigans. Because, you know, life do be that way sometimes. Two, 4, 5. Okay, let's weave in this end. What is it, Rocky? There's that. All right, last 2 rows. If I can get the slip knot. Jeez, I am tired, guys. I'm struggling. Definitely on the struggle bus tonight in terms of sleepiness. I do love Hirschner's Worsted 8 though. It's a very nice yarn. Two. What do you see, Rocky? Got you chirping. Oh, it's a spider. That's what he sees. So when we get off stream, I'm gonna go burn my house down. Because there's a big spider. I'll tell you now I'm tired because I do not care that there's a spider plodding across the ceiling over there because I'm just dying here. Yeah, can you get that, Rocky? Can you, like, kill the spider, please? Right, last round. Not at the 2-hour mark yet, so I'm tired, but I'm considering maybe just one more square. Cat chirps at spiders, bugs too. Yeah, I've got 3, and one of them's sitting here at my feet being a lazy boy, but that's okay because he's almost 15. But the other 2 are both have eyes on it, and they're both chirping at it. I'm hoping they get it. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Hi, Guinness. Yep. Now they're knocking into the table that I keep my tablet propped on for these lives. What fun. Hello, Rocky. Y'all are probably about to get a face full of belly fur again. Alright, done with this one. Yeah, I know I just said one more square and then I was going to get off, but we are so close to the 2-hour mark, which is better for the algorithm. So, ta-da, we're going to push through and make one more, and then I'm going to get off stream because I'm tired. But I want the algorithm to like me, so we're going to make one more flower granny square on live just to hit the 2-hour mark, because these only take about 15 minutes to make, and we only need 13 more minutes on live. So, first stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Hello, Guinness. Whacking the camera with your tail, Mr. Man. Just weaving in the ends for this here. Put that there. Grab that. If you're just joining, don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live and make the algorithm like me, pretty please, because algorithms control our lives, which is annoying. It's because you're live. It is pretty comfortable. Okay, let me just weave this little bit in first. It is a comfortable dress. Just granny squares tonight. I'm making a king-size granny square blanket for my brother who's getting married in 2 months. If you look at my channel, you'll see I've been working on this bit by bit all year, and now we're 2 months out from the wedding and we're in the final push to finish this off. So I am making these flower granny squares right this minute. Earlier we were making regular, normal, traditional granny squares. And then I also have mushroom granny squares that, if I have one handy in the whip drawer, I do. They look like this. And I will be doing a tutorial for these ones. That'll be out at some point. Mid-September. Yes, Guinness. My black cat. I know. You want to go to bed soon. This one, thank you. This one is made by my grandma back in the 70s. It's queen sized. Yes, Guinness. You and that paw. Yes. 5. Where's that magic circle? Not staying put. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 4, Hello from the UK. Hello, welcome. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. 5. Right, we are about done with the flower part of this flower granny square. Yoop. Now it's me banging the camera around. Oh my goodness. I am so tired. I've been awake since 5 o'clock in the morning, so. Well, actually 3 o'clock in the morning, because my cats woke me up at 3 o'clock. And then I was running on autopilot. That 13 minutes paid off. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, but I've been awake since technically 3 o'clock in the morning. Because these kitty cats here. Here's Mr. Guinness. Decided to wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and in my just woke up fog, I started getting ready for the workday. Made my breakfast and everything, and then I was sitting down. I'm like, it's awful dark out, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning. And there I was, all ready to go to work. So I went back to bed and got an extra hour and a half of sleep, and then got up at my regular time of 5 o'clock. So, fun stuff, fun stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't fun. But the kitties were happy, though, because they got cuddle time. See, yeah, back to sleep and get me late. Yeah, that's what I was initially worried about, too. But nope, I was on time for work and all that. Thing is, now it's only like 8 o'clock at night, and I am suffering. So when we're done with this square, I'm gonna get off live and go to bed, so that I can wake up at my usual time of 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, because I gotta be up so early. Ow, Rocky, you and those claws. Yes, you and those sharp little claws. Those cute, sharp little baby claws. but we will hit the 2-hour mark, which the algorithm likes, so. Woohoo. And then we'll go live again Saturday evening, and I will not be as tired. But the cats will still be as wild. Rocky, stop! He's very into my poly mailers right now for some reason. Stop! I don't know what it is. Something about them. He's just like really into that bag. Sir! He just pulled one out with his mouth. Sir! No! Cat likes to like push it back. I don't know. Yeah. You're a weirdo. Yes, Rocky. He just grabbed one in his mouth. Sir. Why? Like, he's never paid attention to them until this moment, and now he's, like, super into them, and grabbing the poly mailers. And I'm like, this is a new development, Rocky. Excuse me 1 second. I have to go get my poly mailers before this cat bankrupts me. Be right back. Sir. Nope. No, thank you. Don't make me use my teacher voice on you, kitty cat. Okay. Nope. They're in the drawer now. You can't have them. Goofball. Luckily, they're just my mystery bag poly mailers, so. Oh my god, he's pawing at the drawer that they're in. You have never once cared about my poly mailers before, sir. And now he's trying to open the drawer. Sir! The audacity of this man. The audacity. Absolute audacity. That's all you have right now, Rocky. The audacity. Gonna have to find another place to keep them. Yeah. I've got one that likes to do that too. Yeah, he's gonna open his own shop. I'm not on Etsy, so I have my own website. I use Square, so just card processing fees. No other fees. Thing is, I have to drive literally all of my own traffic, so, yeah. It's funny, though, because poly mailers are, like, my least expense when it comes to my business. You're back? Welcome back, Laura. We're probably gonna jump off soon now that we're past the 2-hour mark. And then I'll probably go to Sarah's live if I don't fall asleep. Yeah. You're on site as far, yeah. I mean, the post office already makes the money off of me because I ship using USPS, but I do charge a portion of the shipping costs, so I'm not eating it entirely. But yeah, I guess Rocky wants to open his own crochet store. Be some competition. Well, those are only my mystery bag poly mailers. I put my mystery hats and stuff into those ones. So, the actual mailing poly mailers are locked away safe and sound from his little grabbing claws. Oh my god, it's so hot. But we hit the 2-hour mark, so. We hit the 2-hour mark, so that means the algorithm will be happy. And I will be back Saturday evening for my Saturday shenanigans, where I won't be as tired because Saturdays I take a nap before I go live, so that I'm not tired and groggy and cranky. And but weeknights, I don't. I come home, I make dinner, I eat dinner, I go live. So next Tuesday, I don't know because I'm putting an offer in on a house and I don't know if I have to do things next week in the evenings. So we may postpone to Wednesday. I don't know. But I'll definitely be here Saturday. We'll pick another card fur. Let's see, I ranted about the garbage collecting contract tonight. What should we complain about on Saturday? Maybe the fact that Pennsylvania doesn't participate in bottle deposits. So if I want my 5 cents, I have to go to New York with all my recycling. Who knows? Things you complain about when you get older. Excuse me. All right. And we are done. Let's see. We made 6 granny squares this evening, which is not bad for a weeknight. Ta-da! Thank you, everybody who tuned in tonight. I do appreciate it. I usually go live on Tuesdays and Saturdays. I post pretty frequently, and I post vlogs every other Saturday, so check those out. Here's the granny square. I am very tired, so I'm gonna go lay down and doom scroll on TikTok. So I will see you all Saturday for my Saturday Night Live. Bye. Good night.